I don't like job interviews. And I'm sure many of you don't like job interviews either. But the truth of it is that a lot of these companies, all they want to do is see who's the simpiest motherfucker out there. Who's gonna suck off us the hardest? But the thing about the last interview that I had, I found the person to be quite nitpicky about things. Like, that's what I hate about a lot of job interviews. They're very nitpicky. It's like, can you explain the gap in your resume? I didn't have a job since then, so I'm looking for a job. And they always want to know the gaps in your resume. And they're always like, can you be committed to this company? Because we are a growing company and we need you to be on the phone all the time, 24/7. We need you all the time. People like me, we always have to pretend as if we give a shit about their company because that's what they want. They want someone who cares about their values and their company as a whole. But to be honest, I don't really give a shit about your company. All I care about is how much money I'll be making. But this guy was just grilling me, being like, oh, can you be, this is going to be a hard job. Can you be on call all the time? We might need you to work weekends and evenings and all this other shit. It's like, bro, can I have a life outside of this job? And it's not like you're paying me that great. It's like, oh yeah, you get barely enough to get by, maybe not even enough to get by, but yet you have to be at your job like all the time. Like, if there's a job that I have to be committed to all the fucking time, at least give me enough pay that pays for my basic necessities, such as food, water, and rent or shelter. Basic necessities if I'm going to be committed all the time to your job. But another thing is that a lot of these companies expect you to know everything about their company, like all their history, all that shit. Like, whenever you get an interview, you have to like study them up, and you're like, you have to pretend to care about their company, which honestly annoys the fuck out of me because, like, who really gives a shit about their company? I just care about how much money I'll be making. There's like, give me the duties that I have to do on a day-to-day basis and I'll do them and just pay me. Why do I have to give a shit about like your company's values and all that? It's like, I just don't care. I just can't care, bro. But when I do get a job interview, I force myself to go to their website and, you know, study them, look them up, see what they do. But another thing that pisses me off is that when you go to their website, they're super vague about what they do. I don't know if it's just me, maybe I'm retarded, but like whenever I go to their website, they're just boasting about how good of a company they are and like all their metrics and like, oh, we're so great. I'm like, I see, but like, what do you do as a company? Like, some people, for some companies, it's a lot easier to know what they do. But other companies, it's a bit more complicated. You know, some companies are pretty basic, like fucking McDonald's. What do they do? They make you fucking cancer food and then give it to people. But there's other companies which do like outsourcing or some weird shit like that. And it's like a bit more like, it's like you have to sort of like, what do they do again? But it's like, they're super vague on their website. They're not really telling you exactly what they do. They just boast about how great they are as a company. We are the leading company and whatever the fuck. It's like, great, but what do you do, bro? But yeah, the last job that I went for, the guy was super nitpicky. He was asking me like, what are these gaps in your resumes? As in like, I had to explain every sort of like in between, like, why is there no work in between this job and that job? It's because I quit or because I got laid off or I got fucking fired. Of course they don't want to hear that. So I kind of lie about it. So it's like, I've been fired before, but I just say like, oh, I just quit and I wanted to explore other opportunities and stuff like that. It's like, I want growth and stuff. Like, you got to make yourself like look good and present yourself well. And the thing about interviews is that they're all so fucking fake. It's all fake bullshit to make yourself like look good, and you got to sell yourself and shit like that. And I swear to God, that like saying sell yourself is in other words of just like fucking lie, bro. Just pretend as if you're a good person. Make yourself seem like as if you're way better than actually who you are. Because all this bullshit is all fake. It's like, you know the saying, fake it till you make it. I swear to God, that came from like the fucking job market or something. Some shit like that. Because it's like, you have to be so fake with this bullshit. But another thing that I don't like is the multiple interviews thing. Because it's such a long process. Like, when you like apply for the job and then you get the job, it takes like a month and a half, I swear, between like that time. Because it's like, they have to like they say, oh, they email you back after you apply to the job. It's like, oh, we want you in at like next week or like sometime this week. So it's like a few more days, blah, blah, blah. And then you do that and you do the interview. It's like, okay, we'll let you know in a week or two. And then a week goes by or two. And then they're like, okay, so we're scheduling you for another interview next week. And then sometimes they can even delay it and shit like that. Like, at least for the last job that I applied to, it's been like a month at this point. I've done only 2 interviews. What's taking so long, bro? It's like, just pick your fucking candidate, bro. Like, these people take so long to pick whoever, and then it's like multiple interviews go by, and they take so long to like pick. But I get there is like a lot of candidates out there, but it's like, I feel like they should be a bit quicker on this hiring process because it takes so long, in my opinion. But that being said, job interviews suck because it's all fake, and I have to pretend to be someone I'm not in order to get them to like me. And I feel like I have to suck these guys off. I just hate that feeling. I hate that feeling to be simpy for people that I just don't care for. It's like, I just need money. And then they ask you the question, why do you want this job? Because I want money. Because I need money. Because everyone needs money to live in this world that revolves around money. It's like, and then you have to come up with some bullshit answer. It's like, oh, I like the way you guys do this, and I just support what you guys are, going for or whatever. It's like, I support your fucking vision or whatever the fuck. I don't know. It's so bullshit. I just wish like it was back in the 60s or like back in the day where you could just like walk in, like any boomer would be like, yeah, just walk into the place and then ask for a job, and then they'll give it to you, and they won't even ask second questions. It's just like they just give it to you right there. But no, nowadays you're going against like hundreds of other people for one shitty fucking job that probably pays like shit. There's so many fucking people going for the same job that doesn't even pay really that well, so it's like almost impossible getting a job these days because of how high the competition is. And if you're curious, the jobs I'm going for are like IT jobs, like IT support roles. So basically just like anyone has a computer problem, I fix it kind of thing. Very basic shit. Like a lot of people could do this type of job, I think, in my opinion. It's like, as long as you know how to like move a fucking mouse, it's good enough. But they always require like, you need experience and you need these certifications and all that bullshit. But it's like, I have experience. I have a certification, one certification, the A+ or whatever. That thing is, there's always so many other people doing this shit. It's so hard to get just one simple job. It's like, I have to be fucking digging fucking in the trenches to get a decent job. I feel like I'm gonna have to work at McDonald's or something. I don't know, but it's fucking bullshit. Well, that's it. Rant over. I hate job interviews. Bye.